How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I have good and bad news. The bad news is, so the mic I've been using, alright, that's broke. The whole cup just fell off, both of these fell off. And even if I put them together, I can literally just do this. Yeah, I can just low-key put this back together, but even then, when I put it on my head, the whole thing just falls apart anyways. And the whole cord just shorted out. So basically this is done for. The whole mic is done for. Now I have to resort to using my beats as a source to hearing things on the internet, which kind of sucks. So hey, unless I can get another headset, then I'll be fine. But as of now, I have to resort to using these, which isn't bad actually. These actually are really good of getting sound. But I prefer not to, because this is my commuting music. I prefer to not use commuting music as my YouTube stuff. You know what I mean? But anyway, it is what it is. I'm weird that way. That's the bad news. But yeah, okay. So this is whole controversy going on, the whole Nike corporation and Colin Kaepernick, the dude who kneeled at the national anthem and everybody was just freaking out about it. So I'm pretty sure this is not any new news to you guys, but the whole Nike, them supporting Kaepernick as their campaign ad, and so basically people are freaking out about that as well, simply because he didn't really stand up for a national anthem. Why should you support him? And so, as a result, people are retaliating against this. People are burning all their products, trying to boycott this whole Nike things. So basically, what I think of the whole situation is that I think it's kind of dumb. You know what I mean? I think that people are buying Nike products just to burn them, which they're failing to realize is that they're giving them more money by buying the products, which makes no sense. Because if you're boycotting something, you shouldn't be buying a product at all. It's common sense, right? I know I'm trying to make a whole analogy thing, but have you guys ever heard the Beatles situation where the Beatles say they're better than Jesus and everybody was like, "Is you dead ass?" and basically people didn't the CDs that they've already bought before they said that. They're requesting the CDs, showing all the merch, burning all of their the stuff that they bought from the Beatles, but they didn't go out the way to buy stuff because they know that it's low-key supporting them, even though we're not supporting them. But the reason why he did the whole thing in the first place is for a more justifiable cause. You know what I mean? He basically he did it so that people will notice that he's not supporting what America was doing at the time, and basically people fail to realize that, and then it's just a whole thing where it's just unnecessary because they fail to realize what the hell is going on in America. But basically, now if you really don't support anyone's opinions and values, that's totally fine. But my whole thing is, if somebody is doing something for a cause and you don't agree with it, I don't really think you should go against a company who's trying to go with the person with the different values or morals as you are. It's basically kind of your favorite celebrity supporting Trump, for a matter. And they basically they're very open about Trump. They support his ideas and all that. Not more so on the racial side of things, but basically his own political standpoint on things about the country, and which is totally fine. You know what I mean? I'm all open for for opinions and political values and all that. But to basically dehumanize simply because of somebody else's beliefs, it's kind of far-fetched. You know what I mean? And to even go all out to destroy a company's products just to state that you don't agree with what they're doing, like I said, is very outlandish. As I said before, you shouldn't be going out buying products only to destroy them, because you're getting them more money than what they're already getting. Literally, hold on, let me actually just look at this real quick. Nike sales reportedly up 31% online after Colin Kaepernick's campaign. I really want to say that some people are supporting what he does, so hence why there's a lot more sales going up. But the majority of those sales are people literally buying their stuff and burning them down right after, which actually makes no sense. But hey, like I guess to each their own. Like power to them, I guess. Like if they want, like if they think that's the way to retaliate against a company, then let them do what they're doing. I don't care. I'm not the one wasting my own money. I'm chilling, yo. Even though I never really bought any of their products beforehand or after the whole like thing, after the whole situation like went totally like aware. I do actually support Nike's like whole campaigns with the, you know, like the hijab, the Nike hijab for like people who are working out but don't want to take them off for like for religious purposes. Like I like the fact that they're really like trying to go like leaps and bounds outside of society's beliefs in order to get the whole campaign point across. Like that in my book, I literally want to buy like literally most of the products because of it. You know what I mean? I know like the big like organizations had like a huge flack lately simply because they only care about their own personal wealth. But Nike, they're really trying to think outside the box in order to get their point across. And I think, me personally, that they care much more than just the sales. That they care about the people and like who they support. Hence why they're doing this whole campaign, because they're supporting what Collin's doing, what he's standing for, what's right. Now, there are like numerous like people who didn't support the national anthem, which, like I said, is totally fine. Like we live in like America to where we have our own freedom of speech, and if somebody believes that we don't deserve to be like stood up for a national anthem, or don't feel the need to be respected of like what we are simply because of what we've done for our citizens for like the past like a few years, because honestly I don't think America's doing all that well lately in terms of like its whole like constitutional values and like ideas that are being presented towards us, you know what I mean? Like especially with the police force, like the way they be treating us lately, I think that we deserve better. And not standing up for the national anthem is a choice, you know what I mean? Now there's a whole like demographic who believes that it's disrespecting towards veterans, but honestly, like I have no clue on that part. Like I said, like I'm the type of dude who just gives his own opinion on things. I'm not really like too big on the political side, but like I said, if somebody like chooses to not stand for us in the anthem, like I think, me personally, like it's their right to do so. If they believe that their right is justified for what they're doing, then power to them. So that is my whole intake on a whole Nike campaign ad. I apologize if I'm not like really giving a whole in-depth look on things. Now, if you really want to get like more information, I will put like different descriptions of like websites and links to other YouTube videos from across the platform, of course. Because I'm not really the most informative person out there. So yeah, so again, thank you guys for hearing my intake. I'm really glad to hear you guys' opinion on it. This is like really like one of my more touchy subjects on things, because like it's really like both sides of the argument here. Like you're either with it or you're against it, and I'm kind of with it. You know, I don't want to be biased, but I'm kind of with it, you know, over here. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So basically, I hope you guys enjoyed this one video, and I will see you guys in the next video.